Okay, so let's move on to question number 20. It's saying the diagram shows a reflex arc. The diagram shows a reflex arc. Now we know a reflex arc is simply a path taken by a reflex action. A reflex arc is the path taken by a reflex action. Now the question is saying which one of the following is the correct sequence in the flow of an electrical impulse? Which one of the following is the correct sequence in the flow of an electrical impulse? So how does an electrical impulse move in a reflex arc? So they want us now to identify the correct sequence. Okay, so the first part is point P. So point P is representing now the what? The receptor. So we know the receptor, it is any organ which detects a change in stimulus. So a receptor, it is the one which detects a stimulus. Okay, so at P you are going to have P is going to be the first one, which is the receptor. Then the electrical impulse is going to move to R. So from P we are going to have R. R is the sensory neuron. R is the sensory neuron. So the sensory neuron is going to receive the impulse from P, which is the receptor. Then R is going to transmit now the electrical impulse to the central nervous system, in this case, which is S, where we have the relay neuron. So S is the relay neuron. S is going to receive from R, which is a sensory neuron. So from R to S, then from S finally to what? To Q, which is the effector muscles. So we're saying the first point of an electrical impulse is what? We are going to have P, which is the receptor. So the receptor is going to detect the stimulus. Then the stimulus is going to be converted into an electrical impulse, which is going to be taken to the sensory neuron, which is R. So P, then R, which is the sensory. Then from the sensory, the electrical impulse is going to be transmitted to S, which is the relay neuron. Then from the relay neuron, the electrical impulse is going to be transmitted to the what? To the effector muscles, where an action is going to be taken. So which is Q. So the correct sequence is P, which is receptor, R followed by R, which is the sensory, then followed by S, which is the relay, and finally Q, which is the effector muscle. So the correct answer is B. P to R, R to S, then S to Q, which is B.